Welcome to another model where we'll talk about sprint planning and design estimation. This is a very important skill that I believe every UX UI designer should be able to have. Now let's get started. So we'll talk about one of the important things. That is estimating design. Just imagine you're in a team where your product manager comes with an idea of a product they want to build for the company. After the product requirements are being drawn in, there's a stakeholder meeting. So this particular flow allows us to estimate our design in order to make sure that our product comes to life. And this is a very important attribute because every design estimation has a timeline and we have to make sure that we are always on time. As a UX UI designer, it's a very important attribute to have to be able to estimate your design and tell that estimated time to your product manager so that there will not be room for surprises. Design estimation are very tricky and sometimes plans often don't fall into place. But it's very important to have a very clear communication where every stakeholder understands project timeline. These particular meetings are very important because it helps understand the crucial background information that is pertaining to the product. So design estimation is a very important tool in the skill set of the UX UI designer. Now let's talk about sprint planning. So sprint planning, it involves the breaking down of your project into sizable chunks that is able to help you measure your work. Every sprint lasts for at least 2 weeks. The sprint planning is an agile approach that helps you and your team stay focused and also to adapt to changes, which means that you end up delivering high quality, consistent work based on the agreed tasks that have been broken down to make sure that every particular step of the project is being measured. With sprint planning, we have a lot of tools that makes us very, very productive. Let's take a look at some sprint planning tools. Sprint planning tools are tools like Trello, Jira, or Asana helps us to manage tasks and also tracks our product progress that ensures that everyone on the team is on the same page. They enable us to visualize our sprint goals and progress, which makes the product development very transparent and also helps to foster collaboration between all stakeholders. So we ask the question, how do we estimate sprint planning? So I would say it's not a one size fits all approach, but we have to make sure that a specific sprint has been implemented successfully. What happens in the sprint planning process? It means that we are able to break our projects into pages or states and then consider the requirements. We visualize the design and also validate with our customers. That makes the whole process very intuitive and it helps us to build a much more tailored product for our users. So we ask the question, when is the right time to estimate a project? We say that before every project starts, there has to be an estimated design time and an estimated sprint planning time. So this enables us to have a shared understanding of the project scope and also explore UX UI concept that helps us to be on an agreed direction for our product. On that note, we come to the end of understanding the importance of sprint planning and design estimation. I will always say a well estimated project, which is coupled with the right tools and effective sprint planning, is a recipe for our product success. That's all for now. Thank you very much and see you in the next model.